Hello, this is Miss Mollie from the Mentor on the Lake Library, and this is Just the Facts. I'm going to be reviewing 2 nonfiction books, and the first one is called How to Be Fine, What We Learned from Living by the Rules of 50 Self-Help Books. And it's written by the host of By the Book podcast, Jolenta Greenberg and Kristen. And what they set out to do was to read a self-help book and follow the rules for a week and then change to a different self-help book. And How to Be Fine is a culmination of all of the books that they had read during this process. They also share them on the podcast, so you can get that by the book podcast wherever you get your podcast. I have a very interesting quote in the beginning of the book, and it's, "I don't like to give advice. I like to give people information because everyone's life is different. Everyone's journey is different." And that's by Dolly Parton. And we certainly have a lot of information at the library. So if you're interested in any of these topics, we can help you get connected to self-help books or to audiobooks or anything that can help you out with that. Keep in mind that you do need to seek professional help and that this is not meant to be a replacement for those topics. Now, How to Be Fine does give some humorous insights into what it means to transform yourself using these self-help books. And although you may never know the joy of tidying up or how to break things down into atomic habits, Jolenta Greenberg actually learned how to keep track of her finances and also how to remember her husband's cell phone number. And she learned to tidy up a bit. This book is an honest and heartfelt guide, and it should be used as maybe a good conversation, a very knowledgeable friend. It's broken up by the good, bad, and ugly of these self-help books that they have reviewed and lived by the rules of the 50 books that they had read. So please check out How to Be Fine at the library. You can also get it online. The next book that I am reviewing is called The More or Less Definitive Guide to Self-Care, and that's by Borges. She goes into what it is to mean self-care. Now, self-care originally started as a movement to take care of one's physical health. It was meant to be responsible for your own eating and nutrition and physical fitness. And at this point, it's kind of grown into the idea that you are to start being responsible for nourishing your own body, nourishing your relationships, nourishing your mind, and also nourishing your spirit. What self-care is not meant to be selfish. So please, during these stressful times, it's important to take a little time out and take care of yourself. Also, self-care is not an excuse to get out of doing other obligations. Say, oh, sorry, self-care, I can't do it. It's not meant to do that. And it isn't self-reliant either. If you need to seek professional help, for example, don't pull your own stitches out like Rambo. You're not supposed to be self-sufficient and self-reliant. You are responsible for your own health care, and then that does mean that if you need professional help, just please seek it out. Go to your doctor, your dentist, things you can't do for yourself. And self-care isn't a one-size-fits-all. Each person is unique. Hopefully what you'll find in this book, which is arranged by alphabetical order, so there's like little paragraphs with each letter of the alphabet with activities and ideas to help you out in your self-care journey. So this is Miss Mollie. This has been Just the Facts. And you do learn something every day, whether you really wanted to or not. Thank you.